Hello everyone. In today's video I'd like to discuss Oxblood marbles and marbles that have aventurine glass in them. We'll take a good look at some examples and hope to help you identify the difference between regular red glass and Oxblood glass. Both Oxblood and aventurine is really a copper compound that glass makers use, and it's used in pottery. So any piece with those qualities or characteristics help to make the marble a little more collectible. So we're going to take a good look. Enjoy. The Ackroegg Company was well known for using their Oxblood in their marbles, and they are one of the only companies that used Oxblood with a purpose. So here on display are Oxblood marbles. These are silver Oxbloods in here, milky Oxbloods. That Oxblood glass is very dense. There's a lot of definition between the Oxblood itself and the next color. So it's very crisp lines that are formed, and the Oxblood is very close to the surface of the marble. If you compare it to other red marbles, you can kind of see the difference. Here are some Popeyes, and if you compare that to these milky Oxbloods, you start to see that. Here's a Oxblood, egg yolk Oxblood, and here's a lemonade. So those are acros with Oxblood. Have a look at this beast here. Originally I thought it was a vitro, but it is a 1-inch patch and ribbon old school acro shooter, and a seasoned marble collector named Kevin Roberts taught me that. And you can, if you compare it to the reds nearby and these other shooters, you can kind of see the difference again. The Oxblood is just a little more maroon, and when you backlight that aqua glass is actually translucent, and you get a real good feel for how thinly veneered that Oxblood lays on the surface of that piece. And behind the snakes I have a line of MF Christensen marbles. These marbles are pretty much all Oxblood glass, and so that's why they hold some value. I mean, they're also one of the earliest of the machine-made marbles. So if you look at a brick, you're looking at Oxblood glass. The other companies also used Oxblood in their glass, and here's some examples. Here's a Peltier with Oxblood right at the surface. That's a multicolored swirl. Here are two Jaybos with Oxblood. That fine threading. That's a beautiful master sunburst with Oxblood right here. Just ripping through the core of the marble. Here's three Vitro Superiors, just loaded with Oxblood. Whoop! I just dropped one. So we're going to just continue. Here's a few more Vitros. There's a aquamarine. That's Oxblood glass right in that red line. That red stripe is Oxblood. So those are examples of Oxblood. Let's have a look at some more modern marbles. These are Jaybo contract run marbles, and they were Dave McCulloch's brainstorm. But if you look closely, these have all kinds of Oxblood in some of them. Here's two with Oxblood and Lutz in them. Absolutely stunning marbles. These are all about 11/16, I think. Here's another one with Lutz in it. A lot of them have plenty of oxblood. Aventurine glass is a little more difficult to pick up on camera, but I'll do my best with these lighting conditions. It's best to try and view aventurine under natural sunlight conditions. So I've rearranged this front row again with all aventurine marbles. So this piece here is a Marble King Pixie. And there's aventurine all throughout the clear base of that marble. Here's a Marble King Rainbow with aventurine in the green ribbons. And here's a Vitro Whitey. You'll often find aventurine in Vitro green colored glass. And the earlier Peltier marbles are probably the most likely to find aventurine. Here's a Peerless patch that is just oozing with it. Again, I'm not so sure if you can pick it up on film, but I'm gonna try and do some close-up photos. This bronze zebra is dripping with it, and the bees have it often. These bees have really good examples of aventurine in them. I think you can see it on the end here. Those tiny microflecks, that's aventurine. These tigers also have it. So those are examples of aventurine glass. And it's fabulous. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will do another one sometime soon. Thank you.